There's the whistle, and here we go. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. This familiar tale ready to be retold. Matheus Cunha. Great ball if he can get there. Now this could be a chance. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter.
Šeško! Superb from Šeško! A finish of true class! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Number 9, Šeško.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
He's in a great position here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Bruno Fernandes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Space for him to turn and look. In towards the back stick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Acerbi. That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. That has not gone well. It's Mkhitaryan! Good strike, quite an alarm. Shaw. Cunha, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, that's delightful. He's got away. Now, can they get him away? Diouf receives it in a wide position. Oh, good! Oh, crossbar! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, was he a little smarter then, Peter, than he needed to be? I'm not sure he needed to cut it as fine as he did. He had enough of the goal to aim at.
Šeško. Acerbi.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's managed to get free. Looking to play him in. That's going to go a long way. He is through here. And it's Diouf. Plays it across. And straight back out. Oh, easy pickings there. Carlos Augusto.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mount. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Milan just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Milan currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Oh, that's fabulous. Burmo threads one in, and that could set him on his way. Acerbi. Team still separated by the game's only goal. That is ended up in no man's land. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Martinez.
This match was 80,953.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Carlos Augusto. He has found the way through. And he's there to get it away. And back in possession and ready to go again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. And I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Chance, surely! And he makes no mistake. There seemed no way back, but they are level. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
And he shoots! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's destined for the flank. Carlos Augusto gets into a good position.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Can he finish? Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Darmian is there and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Enrique. That is good strength. Milan preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Driving forward. That's an imaginative... There's the shot! It's anyone... Oh, he's been caught napping, and the keeper couldn't hold it. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Added time.
Sucic for Luis Enrique. Juve tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Shaw. And that will be it. Milan have done it. Happy in the knowledge that they've taken maximum points. Mission accomplished.
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away.